Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of age word problems, those brain-tickling puzzles that involve figuring out people's ages based on clues. Now, these problems might seem a little tricky at first, but I promise you, with a clear strategy and some practice, you'll be cracking them like a pro in no time. The key is to break them down step by step, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. Make sure to grab a pen and paper to follow along as we work through some examples together. You'll be amazed at how much easier they become when you approach them with a little logic and a whole lot of enthusiasm. All right, let's jump into our first problem. The problem states, the age of a father 10 years ago was thrice the age of his son. 10 years hence, the father's age will be twice that of his son. What is the ratio of their present ages?
Now, whenever we approach age word problems, it's helpful to use variables to represent the unknown ages. Let's use F for the father's current age and S for the son's current age.
The first part of the problem says, the age of a father 10 years ago was thrice the age of his son. This means F 10 equals sign 3, S 10. Let's simplify this to F 10 equals sign 3S 30. The second part says, 10 years hence, the father's age will be twice that of his son. This translates to F plus 10 equals sign 2, S plus 10. Simplifying, we get F plus 10 equals sign 2S plus 20. Now we have two equations, and we can solve for our two unknowns.
Let's rearrange the first equation to solve for FF equals sign 3S20. Now we can substitute this value of F into our second equation, 3SE20, plus 10 equals sign 2S plus 20. Simplifying, we get 3S, 10 equals sign 2S plus 20. Combining like terms, we find S equals sign 30. The son's present age is 30.
Now, let's substitute S equals sign 30 back into either of our original equations to find F. Let's use F equals sign 3S20. Plugging in 30 for S, we get F equals sign 3, 30, 20, which simplifies to F equals sign 70. The father's present age is 70. The problem asks for the ratio of their present ages. The ratio of the father's age to the son's age is 70 to 30, which simplifies to 7 to 3. Okay, let's move on to our second problem. It states, the sum of the ages of 5 children born at intervals of 3 years each is 50 years. What is the age of the youngest child?
Let's represent the age of the youngest child as X. Since the children were born at intervals of 3 years, the next child would be X plus 3 years old. The one after that, X plus 6 years old, and so on.
We know the sum of their ages is 50, so let's set up an equation. X plus 3 plus X plus 6 plus X plus 9 plus X plus 12 equals sign 50. Combining like terms, we get 5X plus 30 equals sign 50. Subtracting 30 from both sides, we have 5X equals sign 20.
Finally, dividing both sides by 5, we find X equals sign 4. Therefore, the youngest child is 4 years old.
After further 8 years, how many times would he be of Ronit's age?
After 8 years, he would be 2.5 times Ronit's age.
Ready for our last challenge? Here's the problem. A father is aged 3 times more than his son Ronit.
This means the father's age is Ronit's age plus 3 times Ronit's age, or F equals R plus 3R, which simplifies to F equals 4R.
The problem states a father is aged 3 times more than his son Ronit.
Let Ronit's present age be R and his father's present age be F.
This translates to F plus 8 equals 2.5 times R plus 8.
The problem continues. After 8 years, he would be 2.5 times Ronit's age.
Let's substitute the first equation, F equals 4R, into the second equation, 4R plus 8 equals 2.5 times R plus 8.
Now we have two equations and we can solve for our unknowns.
Expanding the right side, we get 4R plus 8 equals 2.5R plus 20.
Subtracting 2.5R from both sides, we have 1.5R plus 8 equals 20.
Next, subtracting 8 from both sides gives us 1.5r equals 12.
Ronit's current age is 8.
Finally, dividing both sides by 1.5, we find r equals 8.
The father's current age is 32.
Now let's substitute r equals 8 back into the equation f equals 4r to find the father's age. F equals 4 times 8 equals 32.
In 8 years, Ronit will be 8 plus 8 equals 16 years old.
The final part of the problem asks, after further 8 years, how many times would he be of Ronit's age?
The father will be 32 plus 8 equals 40 years old.
To find how many times older the father will be, we divide the father's age by Ronit's age. 40 divided by 16 equals 2.5.
Therefore, after another 8 years, the father will be 2.5 times Ronit's age.
And there you have it. We've successfully tackled 3 challenging age word problems. Remember, the key is to break down each problem step by step, represent the unknowns with variables, and form equations based on the information given. Don't get discouraged if you don't solve them all on the first try. Like anything worthwhile, mastering age word problems takes practice. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become in your ability to solve them. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more brain-boosting content. And as always, feel free to leave any questions or comments below. I'd love to hear from you.